I can't believe how dark it is up here. My god. Where's the light? Oh, we found a lamp. Okay, there we go. Phew. Oh, we might as well check this while we're here. Another deck of cards. Catchy playing cards, exactly the same as the ones before. Nothing in that cupboard. I'm overlooking that newspaper cutting, I suppose. Let's pick that up. Controlled burn scheduled for Boone County. Plumes of smoke will rise by the northeastern region. Controlled burn in the forest. Senior conservationist Janice Greenbrier was involved. Fair enough. Our mum was involved in a controlled burn. We should be checking dates, I think, more often, because we had a bit of confusion over dates in the last episode. With the note we found crumbled up in trash can. So this was October 1st, 1994. Do we have the date that we flew back? We do, June 6th, 1995. So this is a newspaper clipping from October. I mean, I suppose it could have just been there since then, really. That's not anything... Oh, we checked that already. Not anything too crazy. I would love to find... There we go. That is what I would love to... Well, that was a little bit scary. A great big radioactivity warning thing. And that light's broken. Fantastic. So we can't really see what's going on here. This must be even harder for you guys to see on the YouTube video. C'est la vie. Weekly planner. Monday. God damn, this handwriting in this game just gets harder and harder to read. Monday, couples, sewing. Wednesday, cooking class, take apron. Friday, ballroom dancing. It's couples something. Couples brewing. Browting. I've no idea. Oh, this is our mum's journal here. Cook the big meal for Terry and Sam, that says. Fair do. Oh, week of 9th of September? Maybe. So, that was still a good few months ago. I'm not grabbing the comb. What am I doing? Anything in the drawer that we can barely see? Yes, we have a form. Notice of temporary personnel transfer. To aid in the upcoming prescribed burn, arrange with experience of being transferred. The overseeing officer, blah-de-blah. Don't really understand that. Duration of the transfer. So our mum was charged to oversee some temps who are helping out with a controlled burn. Fair enough. Grate down there. This is incredibly hard to see. There's gonna be a big thing flashing up, possibly. Yep, there it is. But no, my brightness is at maximum. I suppose it's just supposed to be this dark. Cassette case. Bratmobile. Potty mouth. It's empty. Oh snap. For Sam. Love thing. Oh, it's a mixtape for Sam. You're gonna like this one. I wonder who... Oh, here we go.
It's weird hanging out with girls. Daniel was around ever since I was little, and other girls? I don't know. But being around Lonnie is like instantly just right. I gave her the grand Psycho House tour and took my revenge on Super Nintendo. And it was like, I don't know, I finally found someone I feel normal around. I drove her home and she gave me this tape and said, "You have got to listen to this." I haven't stopped playing it since.
Aww. Poor confused little Sam. Let's read this sternly worded letter. To whom it may concern, I, Samantha Greenbrier, am 17 years old and am therefore an independent, fully functioning human being. The fact that you still forbid me from going into the city on my own is frankly absurd. Compared with Katie, who is only 3 years older than me, and yet you allowed her to go all the way across an ocean to another continent on her own. I just want to spend an evening in a normal, totally safe city on my own, like a human being, and since you may also remember that I have my own car now, you can't really stop me! Or Mr. Guards, your daughter Samantha. What a cute little brat she is. Sam, stop leaving every damn light in the house on you as bad as your sister. That was that was definitely written knowing that we would have turned and left every single light on up until this point. How are we going to walk around this place in the dark? You've got to be kidding me. Daniel called, blah blah blah. I guess this is going to be Sam's room then. Brilliant. TV ominously left on. What a 90s bedroom this is. Fantastic. A little darker than I'd like. Can we find another lamp before I really carry on? One over here. There we go. Nice 3-point of light to keep me sane. Oh, there's definitely so much to look at in here. Oh wow. I expect at least one more what's it? Thingy majiggy where they talk over. I've forgotten the name of it. Voiceover, not voiceover. Monologue thing. Is this the cassette? Bratmobile, yes it is. Let's have a listen then.
We're so cool, yeah, yeah. Yeah, we're so cool, cool. We're so cool, yeah, yeah. Fuck you too, cool schmuck.
What?
I don't wanna sit around and talk about the weather. We're such a good old day. I don't wanna wonder if you're gonna say hello. I don't wanna wonder if you're gonna walk away. I don't wanna hear how many friends you have. I don't have any anymore. Cool schmuck. I don't want you to tell me what's so cool. I don't wanna go back to junior high school. I don't want anyone to tell me how thin I am. I don't wanna die to a fucking candy cream. Cool schmuck. Okay, this is a pulling part.
I think that's enough of that. Fair enough though. I suppose that was made by... oh man, I can't believe I've forgotten her name. Can I find out her name, please? What's her name? Oh, that's good. We can read them instead now. Lonnie, there we go. Lonnie. I suppose that was recorded by Lonnie, sung and recorded. I would imagine. Who knows? What is this now? Why is scrutinize an option? Are these like magic eye things? I can't see anything though. Maybe it's just art. Art for art's sake. Who knows? What is this? Little fly sticker. More games. What do we got here? Super Spitfire. And Journey of Crystal. Well, if that isn't supposed to be Final Fantasy, I don't know what is. Kind of speeding through this place though, really. This is a closet. Yep. What do we got here? A board game. Got your number. Who's got a crush on you? Something to... I don't even know what that is. Something to play with your friends at a sleepover, I suppose. The King's Labyrinth, Chapter 2. Oh yeah, the story of Allegra, right. Here we go. Nice story. Captain Allegra, still in her flowing skirt and sturdy jerkin, descended the single shining thread into the lower cavern of the labyrinth. She and the first mate, on their own now, grew closer to their goal, the throne room of the dead immortal king of the island. The first mate slid down the line onto the stone floor. She swept chalky bone dust from the front of her canvas trousers and looked up at Allegra. The silken thread, nigh unbreakable thanks to the enchanted moss that inhabited the island, trailed behind, leading their way back to the entrance. From further into the labyrinth, a moaning began to echo. The moaning grew louder and clearer. It turned into words from some ancient language they could not understand. The king's cursed voice. The hairs on Captain Allegra's arm stood on end. She looked back at the first mate, whose eyes remained locked on the blackness of the passage for a moment too long before noticing the captain's gaze. The first mate nodded silently ahead. Following the king's ghostly song deeper and deeper into the labyrinth, they came upon a rocky gap spilling forth over otherworldly blue light. The great basin of the dead king... You know what I've realised? This is just a story. I don't think this is relevant to anything. I'm going to leave it up, so here you go. Pause it now if you want to read this page. And pause it now if you want to read this page. Because it's going to take forever to read. And it doesn't seem to be at all relevant. I got an achievement for this folder. But I swear this is the first time I've seen it. Unless someone can tell me otherwise. But I got a strange achievement for having found it. A Bible hidden there. A collar. Do we have a dog? Mitten. Oh, we had a kitten, I suppose. Mitten the kitten. But that's a dog. The dog's paw. We had Mitten the dog. Bizarre. Fair enough though. That's all for the closet. Let's close the door. Now a locker here. With loads of pretty girls on the pictures. And a cat. Oh damn, she has a combination. Well, hopefully this combination is going to be as easy to find as the last one was. Let's keep going anti-clockwise, shall we? This is actually like a school locker. That's bizarre. Oh, press control to crouch. Way to tell me that now. I mean, I have been told once before, but still. Oh, that might have helped us out in a number of places. Anyway, let's read this. Samantha Greenbrier, Teacher Fletcher. Not a challenging assignment. Metal plaque for family portrait. Reasonable subject, but not... Oh, the plaque from downstairs. Okay. So that was an assessment of the plaque hanging on the picture downstairs. Fair enough. A pen, a brochure. This is the one me and my dad are building. Aw, Sam's building a bike with her dad. That's fantastic. A little rubber there. Blah blah blah. Can you stand up, please? Thank you. She wants to believe in aliens. That's the what is it called? X-Files poster. I had these on my ceiling, by the way, when I was for a very, very long time. Years and years I had those sort of glowing stars. Fantastic. Grab Steggy? It's Steggy. Oh, name was written on that, I suppose. Steggy. Fantastic. Pirate thingamajiggy. Groove magazine. Kurt Cobain. I suppose Kurt Cobain had quite recently died in this past that we are in. Another Groove magazine. Blah and blah and blah. So she was a bit of a muso. She's not dead, at least as far as I know. Sam is a bit of a muso, which is fair enough. Another crumpled up note. These seem to be the most telling of the story so far. Yolanda De Soto. Who's Yolanda De Soto? Because De Soto is the one downstairs. Oh, Yolanda Lonnie. There you go. Okay. I suppose if my name was Yolanda, I'd call myself Lonnie as well. Observed so wearing a t-shirt, unacceptable image on the front. Pabst Blue Ribbon. She's wearing a Pabst Blue Ribbon t-shirt. Is that from a TV show or something? I'm aware of the drink. I hear it's very low shelf. But okay, well, so she's a bit of a troublemaker. For some reason we have that in the bin here. I suppose that was from when Lonnie came over once. Can't imagine we would have it for any other reason. Another badge. We sure do like badges. I suppose that does fit. Haha, misfit, fit, yeah, fits the description of a muso, really, to have badges everywhere. Bunch of books, boring, an emery board, nail file, as we proper people call it. Another binder. Those binders tend to be empty. As far as I'm aware, sorry, I was totally distracted then by the real world. What's this then? Ooh, that was just crazy ominous. She has a back entrance to her room. So that's all that was in her room. This hasn't been particularly educational, I must say. I wouldn't say we've really learnt anything from Sam's room so far. Well, so far this is it. This is her room. Damn. Maybe I'm just not piecing things together. Maybe there's tons of little hints of this, that and the other that I'm just not... that are not clicking. I don't know. There's definitely a paranormal vibe going on though. We're up here into aliens in Sam's room. Our dad's into alternate timelines and all that kind of sci-fi nonsense. Wonder what our mum's into. Oh, let's go down here then, I suppose. Can't see a thing. Is there no lamp? I'm going to have to up the brightness, I think, at some point, because this is just crazy dark. Hey Sam, do you want to see Pulp Fiction after school at the Coliseum? Oh man, I wish I was old enough back in the day when Pulp Fiction was in the cinema to have gone and seen it. It's crazy. How are they going to get in though? Holy god, it's 18 and a half, that is. After school at the Coliseum, blah blah blah. My mum is supposed to cook dinner for us tonight, but I can ditch out what time. Is it going to be really violent? Am I going to bath? According to Todd, it's pretty hardcore. Yeah, I guess Uma Thurman gets stabbed in the heart with a heroin needle. Not quite what happens. So that's kind of hilarious. Also something about cheeseburgers. Yeah, okay. 7:15. How on earth are they going to sneak in? Who knows? She's 17, isn't she? Or maybe it's... Is that how American ratings work? That it's actually 17 is mature or adult or... I don't know. I'm not even going to pretend to know. I suppose they can go and see it then. Good for them. What have we got here then? That's it, I think. We're not going to find a light. So she went at some point to see Pulp Fiction in the cinema. What a good girl. Lights. Oh, whose room is this? Could this possibly be our room? Place has been ransacked. So many drawers of just clothes. So many blue jeans. Oh, whoa. There's something else in there. Oh, bath. Oh. Well, that's, I suppose this is our parents' room, then. Gross. Was that something there? No, I don't even really want to know. Wow, so they have left here in a hurry, I think it's fair to say. So, at least one of our parents had time to get out, I mean, is all I can really... Oh, Mitten is a cat. Oh, Mitten was a cat, okay. Fair enough. I don't know why I thought she was a dog. There's a TV in here. That's not at all massively scary. Some tapes. Butch Cassidy. All the President's Men. And a bunch of other stuff. Parents' room, huh? She left her purse. Huh. She managed to sort of grab clothes. But didn't... These phones are useless. Oh, put it back, please. I don't want to hear this beeping the whole time. Let's turn the light on. Sorry. Postcard from the UK. Dear Mum, Dad, and Sam, I'm in the Channel. This is my second passage through the Channel. I'm on my way back from London. This time I'm going to Brussels, Belgium. Sorry I didn't write you on the way to London, but I was too excited about the Channel. London was great. Dad, I know you've always wanted to visit, and I think you really should. You'd love it. If you all wanted to come back here as a family sometime, I guess I could be convinced. Cool. Okay. Yeah. London. I'm not a big fan of London myself, but each to each their own. Another Bible. Dude, there's so many Bibles around. Maybe they are more religious than I thought around here. Unknown Dimension Literature. Kaz Publisher. I suppose that was... was that who our dad's books were being published by? Who on earth knows? What's in this side? Oh, a lovely family photo. Creepily real. From 1,000,000 years ago. Another tissue box. Someone definitely has a problem. And another longest letter in the world from Carol again. Oh, do we have time to read this? We have time to read this. Let's read it. Okay. Dear Jan. Oh, honey, let me tell you. I understand how you feel. But Bob and I have had our down periods. It's become a bit of a way of life, actually. You get used to each other. You live your own lives in the same house. The kids grow up, they go away. I'm sure this isn't helping, is it? Don't worry. Terry will get over what's distracting him. Things will go back to normal. And as for Sam being distant, that's a teenager for you. Nothing to worry about. In the meantime, though, this controlled burn, that sounds like quite the adventure. But let's cut to the chase. This new Ranger they sent, that's what I want to hear about. Ranger, Rick, you have to be kidding me. It's too perfect. You have to tell me everything. And send pictures on the whole package. Wait, that sounded wrong. Ho 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 ho. Carol's a riot. Keep your chin up until Terry is out of his slump. And in the meantime, write more letters to your old friend Carol. She adores them. Thank you, Carol, for encouraging our affair. Another 3-ring binder, blah blah blah. So, we're having problems at home. Then, apparently. Mummy and Daddy. Take your time. I'm glad to have it in good hands. Oh no, something's been going on with Rick. Rick is more of a player. Walt Whitman's Leaves of Grass. You've got to be kidding me. That's perfect. That's perfect. Oh, brilliant. Right. Let's check under the bed this side as well. So Rick, yeah, Rick's more important than perhaps he initially seemed. Daddy's been distant. Sam's been acting like a teenager. I've been away in Europe, and Mummy's been a little unhappy, I suppose. Let's open this. Take a look inside the closet. The light's been left on. This is the only closet that's had the light on, I believe. What's this here? Another book. Blah blah blah. Doesn't matter. Book. Fairly uneventful closet there. Checked all of those. What's inside here? Close that hamper. Darkest room ever. Bathroom? Yes, the ensuite. Can't imagine we're going to find much of interest in here. Shaving cream, plasters, more plasters. Why? There's so many things we can sort of deduce about this family. They're clumsy enough that they need plasters in every single bathroom. Someone's got such a problem with sneezing or nosebleeds that they need constant tissues all around the house. Ugh, after the honeymoon. Ooh, God. Someone's been reading that. Ugh, indeed. Right. I suppose that's it then. We're going to leave all the lights on and doors open. And that's all I can really get from the parents' room. Let's carry on down the hall.